We can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball on them. We going hard, we coming strong, ain't giving no warnings. I'm bringing this pressure, ain't giving up. You gotta keep fighting till the clock is up. Cause we are the wizards and we do not panic. We very outstanding, the fans gon' be chanting. We can the ball, like no other needs to play. Oh, so you know we ready for whatever. And greatness always wins, so we gon' fight until the end. We the district, we never scared, so let the games begin. Cause we can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball on them. We can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball on them. We can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball on them. We can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball on them. We can the ball on them. Time to go off on them. Go John Wall on them. We been grinding all summer. The time has arrived, it's time to get live. We are the district, we ready to ride. Yeah, roll, we don't back down. And they doing it cause this is our town. Being with the step back in the crossover, we ready.
What's up, Wiz fans? It's me, Caramingo, and this is Wiz Nation. I want to talk about the loss we suffered Friday night against the Magic. It was 116-107, so let's get it popping. First quarter, we started off hot. I'm like, we might actually roll the victory. We started 13-2, and since then, it was all Orlando. We were turning over, we were missing shots, whatever. They were dumbing down Dwight Howard because he was dominant in the first quarter, and he had like 6-8 points in the first quarter. So, but in the second quarter, it was the same thing: turnovers, and giving up 3-pointers left and right. And at one point we cut to 10 points, I'm like, okay, then once again, down 15 in about 30 seconds, down 15 at the break. Second half, and then when we cut every time we cut to like a sizable lead, like 12, 11, 10, whatever, it goes up to 20. And we're down 20. I just wanted to just turn around, not look at the TV, I was like, let them get embarrassed like this, because it was like, you see me down. When I turned back, I'm like, oh guys, it's down to 16, 15 points. I'm like, okay, so we have a decent shot. And then once it got to 11, I'm like, here we go, comeback time. Then single digit, I was like, and then down to 6, and then Wall was taking over the game. Him and Bradley Beal, they were taking over the game. And then down to 1 when Brad got steal and Oubre got the dunk. It was down to 1. It was down to 1. That was it was down to 1. And then Wall had a behind back move. And it was 1-point game. And then what's his name? DJ Augustine, who hit 3-pointer, put by 4, and the dagger by Terrence Ross, put by 6 points. And that was a dagger. So that's how the Wiz lose to the Magic and fall to 2-9 on the season. Now let's get to numbers. Bill, he had 27 points. Anna made the he had like 10, 11 in the fourth quarter. Wall, 19 points, 7 boards, 12 assists, 2 steals. Oubre, off the bench, 19 points, and also had 2 steals as well. For the Magic, Vucevic, he had a monster game for the Magic. 21 points, 14 boards on 10 of 16 shooting. And Aaron Gordon, who's probably their best player on the Magic, 20 and 7 rebounds. And then rookie Mo Bamba, he was just everywhere in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. He was getting every offensive rebound there is for Orlando. He had 15 points and only 2 rebounds. All of them 2 were offensive on 7 of 8 shooting. Both teams shot the ball well. Both teams shot 51% from the field. But Magic, they made 13 threes. And we made only 11. And we were -6 on the glass once again. Got rebounded. It was 41-35. Steals were even A, but the key game was the turnovers. Wizards 18, Magic 15. Now, if you take half those turnovers out, we probably win the game. So, it is what it is. We're 2-9 on the Miami. I'm gonna take a short break, and time for Wiz sighting. So keep it locked.
They float it to the rim, and it's good. Score the basket.
You have got to be kidding me.
How about that?
Oh, man. I don't know who drew that one up, but that was nice. They're going to take a look and see if he got it off before the horn sounded. I believe he did. Is this all the way across to the other side of the rim? This is Dwayne Dedman right up in front.
So Beal starts out in the left corner. Got a screen and just ran to the rim. Yeah, there's no question about the timing.
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. And now it's that time again. It's time for Wiz sighting. Now, you remember the show Ethan First Take, right? First Take on ESPN. Well, here's what Stephen A. Smith has to say about the Wizards. Take a look.
Up the Wizards.
Yes, it is. It's time for a blow up. It did work, Ernie. You know who I'm talking about? Ernie Grunfeld is the president of basketball operations. This conversation hurts me because Ernie Grunfeld and I go back to his days with the Knicks. I've known this man for over 25 years. I love that man. But this is a disgrace taking place in the nation's capital. We've been talking to people had their opinion and of a negative variety about what else goes on in the nation's capital. Thank God they didn't contaminate themselves further by going over to the damn Verizon Center. What a disgrace that is taking place in the nation's capital. Scott Brooks.
Say that again.
Gotta go. Gotta go. And listen, Scott Brooks, let me be very clear. I've known Scott Brooks. Like him. I'm not trying to say he can't coach. He is not the right man for this job. This job requires a heavy hammer. Scott Brooks is one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. The problem with that is that unfortunately you don't like confrontation. And with the Wizards, you need confrontation. Let me tell you why, Max Kellerman, because I got the research. I told him to look it up. I went your route, man. I told him to look it up.
He's just like you, Scott Brooks. He hates confrontation.
Oh, please. Let me read this to you, Max. Now, as you know, the Wizards are 2-8. That's the second worst work in the league. And please, ladies and gentlemen, give me time with this. Just stay. I don't even want to see the video of Scott Brooks. Get it off the screen, please. Come back to me. We don't need to see Scott Brooks. Listen, I got a better looking suit than him anyway. Here's the deal. 2-8. They're the second worst team next to Cleveland. 26th in offensive efficiency. 28th in defensive efficiency. They're getting outscored by 10.3 points per game. Third worst in the NBA. They can't shoot, shooting just 31.3% from three-point range, which is fourth worst in the NBA. They don't rebound. They rank dead last. But it gets worse, Max Kellerman. I got John Wall's contract right here. And let me give a shout-out to Rich Paul because he deserves props for this. There's nothing better than an agent that gets you your money when it looks like you don't deserve it. Now, let's be clear, okay? John Wall here signed a 4-year Supermax deal for $169.3 million. Next season, contract, it hasn't even kicked in yet.
All right. After hearing that, I don't think we're gonna blow this team up right now. If we were like 4-25 or 4-30, like worse in the league, then yes. But since the season's still early on, I'm not gonna panic yet. Like, we just got the three new guys, Howard, Green, River. Thing it didn't work. Well, give them time, because it's a long season. Because you never know, it could turn around at some point. It could be next week or tomorrow or next month. Just like we did in 2017, where we started 2-8, and then all of a sudden we exploded with W's. So I'm not too worried, because I'm hearing a lot of negativity from Wiz fans as well, saying it's time to trade Walls, time to trade Bradley Beal, get rid of Scott Brooks, get rid of Ernie, all that. So I'm not gonna go on a rant, nothing. I'm just gonna let the boys play and see what they want to do. Are they gonna quit or fight? And my answer, they're gonna fight. So believe, fans, believe in the team too. So We're going to take one more break, and after that, we're going to talk about the Miami Heat. So, stay tuned.
Three-point shooter, Martinez. You see him come up with the steal, but he's a guy who can really stretch the floor. And here's Wall in transition.
John Wall right to the rim. His strides are so long. The defensive,
Westbrook, Barbosa. Here's what we're talking about. He's so fast, and you really see it in person. I mean, on film, it's impressive. But when it's right in front of your eyes, it's amazing. But I think there's a whole new breed of point guards in this league who just have that incredible.
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. It's that time again for my headlines. Alright, headline 1. Here's what I'm talking about today. You heard about they announced they're gonna televise the All-Star draft, right? I'm trying to wonder when they're gonna do it. Are they gonna do it on TNT at the reserves are announced? But in my opinion, I think they should do it during the All-Star practice, where the 2 team captains come up, and then the rest of the All-Stars come, and then we know the rules. The starters pick the starters first, and the reserves are picked next. So, like dodgeball, you know what I'm saying? Where you pick one best players, you know what I'm saying? Best players and the worst players always last. So, if they can do it sometime during All-Star practice, then that would be cool. And last time I talk about are the Bucks for real. You saw Thursday night when they smashed the Warriors. I'm like, this team's good. I'm like, Budenholzer just changed the whole team, just like he did with Atlanta. The first year, they were a 38-win team. They're 8 seed, and almost beat the Pacers in the first round of playoff. But second year, he took the Hawks to East Finals. They won 60 games. So wherever Coach Budenholzer goes to, he's cheering that team around. But can he keep it going in the future? Because I think he can, because he has the Greek Freak. Because in Atlanta, he had no superstar. He just had Jeff Teague, Al Horford, Paul Millsap. They're just a team. But with Giannis, it's a different story, because he's on the verge of taking Bucks to new heights. So the Bucks are the team to look out for in Eastern Conference this season. And I was wrong about them during my season preview show, where I got them as number 6 seed, because in years past they always fail in the playoffs. Giannis is good, but past that comes, it just goes downhill. You know what I'm saying? So now let's talk about the Miami Heat, next opponent. Remember what happened last time? Kelly Olynyk hit the game-winning shot. I won't say shot, but the putback with 2:10 on the clock, that when Wall had a hand on Wade's face, and then Olynyk just pushed Otto Porter out, and then got the rebound and won the game. So this is a little revenge game for the Miami Heat. So that's about it. Thank y'all for watching Wiz Nation. If you want to follow me on Twitter at Camingo, best Twitter page for Wizards stuff, and Redskins and Caps and Nationals, whatever. So thank you for watching. Good night. DC family, we are out.